are the main character, along with Usana, playing an important role as your story takes shape over the course of time. It goes without saying, time also plays a crucial role in this performance, because none of us know when that time will run out. It could be today, hopefully it won't be, but it could be tomorrow. It could be 20, 30, 50 or more years from now, meaning it's in your best interest to make every day count. Our story can evolve in any direction we want with the time we have. So let's explore how we can do that. I believe that our Usana vision is one way to gain deeper clarity and finding deeper meaning and purpose in life. To be the healthiest family on earth. It's at the core of who we are and what we do. Our vision is essentially the main direction of our story, where everything we do is about supporting and building our family to be the healthiest family on earth. For our vision is a whole lot more than just taking vitamins daily. It's a comprehensive set of things that come together as one to create something greater. There are many ways we do that at Usana. I'll give you 4 of them that really stand out as key differentiators that truly demonstrate and strengthen our vision as not only being true, but very, very real. Usana's performance as a company is a strength. 15 consecutive years of record growth. Thanks to you. Your passion and drive are what makes us different. And as a result, we can say with confidence that there are not many companies in the world that can even duplicate what we are doing in making our vision thrive and come to life in ways that many can only dream of. Solid performance and astonishing momentum. If it's something we build upon as we continue to share a Usana story, here's another strength supported by our vision. Team Usana. We have thousands of athletes from a wide range of sports that trust their health to Usana. And you'll get to see and hear how important that is to world-class athletic performance right here on this very stage Friday morning. Yes, that's 2. Here's another. Usana's intelligence technology. Our science team continues to work nonstop to discover and leverage this proprietary science in ways we have not even started to imagine. You've seen it demonstrated through Cell Essentials and a number of our optimizers. And as you just saw this evening, our intelligence has come to life with our incredibly successful Celavive skincare line. Intelligence is something else that makes us very different from other companies. And I'm telling you, Usana is only at the beginning of tapping into its potential. In fact, I'll let you in on a little secret. Yeah? We're going to give you a sneak peek into the future here at convention Friday morning. And I think you'll be just as excited as we are to see what's in store with this groundbreaking science. Finally, there's one more thing. Our dedication to quality. In-house manufacturing and science is a very great source of pride for Usana. From the very start of the company 26 years ago, through today, and continuing long into the future, quality, safety, purity, potency, all guaranteed. These are crucial to us and helping us support our vision of the healthiest family on earth. Yes. And you'll learn more about that difference on Friday and how that makes a difference in our vision. That's 4 things. Our performance, our athletes, our intelligence technology, and our dedication to science and quality. You'd think that would be enough reason to believe that Usana is the most unique when it comes to providing the world with optimal nutrition and unbelievable quality, right? Right? Well, it is. But I think there's even more. If we go deeper into really understanding what our vision truly represents. When you think about it, the healthiest family on earth is really about a lifelong journey in achieving what is the holistic idea of what is known as true health. The body, the mind, and our spirit all come together as one unified whole being. That's true health. Deep down, when we ponder what it means to be alive and understand our purpose in this world, I believe we are all on a grand exploration to discover meaning in our lives. And while the idea of true health may mean different things to each one of us, at its very core, true health is founded on those three very things I mentioned: the body, the mind, and the spirit. And in our story, we all share those in common. And when we supply and feed them with the right things, the body, the mind, and the spirit are what gives us the ability to grow and nurture our whole person. So, as we gain clarity along this lifelong journey, true health fuels us with unlimited potential to achieve great success. A strong momentum that can propel us to even greater heights. Our body, our mind, and our spiritual well-being. Helen Keller said that the best and most beautiful things cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart. That is the essence of true health. An even deeper meaning. For true health begins with the marvelous instrument we have known as the human body. Jim Rohn said, "It's the only place you have to live, so take care of your body." Keeping the body in true health seems pretty obvious, but it goes much deeper than just our physical health. True health surrounding the body focuses on 6 key areas. The first is food. Our body needs it for fuel and energy. Because we need food regularly, we think about it a lot. We plan our day around it. We gather as family with it. And we often have parties and events with food as a highlight. We are so aware of what food means to us, we also know the difference between what food is good and what food is not. Food with high nutritional value benefits us more than those without, obviously. But we also want that. But what we also want is not just having food that is good, because we know that's not enough. Which leads to the second area of the body that goes along with the importance of food, which is nutrition. For over 2 decades, Dr. Wentz has preached it. And many of us have seen the light. Our cells need proper nutrition and feeding to be at their very best. And the best way to get that is through optimal nutrition. That source being, without a doubt, Usana. Third, the body needs proper care through exercise. We need to build and tone our muscles as we grow. And over time, we need constant maintenance to stay fit, sharp, and ready. Exercise needs a steady balance and moderation to be efficient. But if we ignore it completely, we lessen our body's ability to achieve what I'd call the next level of true health. For true health of the body is what we need. Those are the basics. Food, nutrition, and exercise. What makes this health ideal of the body so enlightening is what we take for granted. Because there are all too many in this world that have too little or no access to many of these crucial body imperatives. To fully state the impact of true health surrounding the body and why it's so vitally important, I'd like to share a quote. Each organ of your body is a wonderful gift from God. Each eye has an auto-focusing lens. Nerves and muscles control 2 eyes to make a single 3-dimensional image. The eyes are connected to the brain with records which records the sights that we see. Your heart is an incredible pump It has 4 delicate valves that control the direction of blood flow. These valves open and close more than 100,000 times a day, 36 million times a year. Yet, unless altered by disease, they are able to withstand such stress almost indefinitely. Think of the body's defense system. To protect it from harm, it perceives pain. In response to infection, it generates antibodies. The skin provides protection. It warns against injury. It warns against things such as excessive heat and cold that might cause damage. The body renews its own outdated cells and regulates the level of its own vital ingredients. The body heals its cuts, its bruises and broken bones. Its capacity for reproduction is another sacred gift from God. More than anything that sums up true health is our bodies are an important ingredient to being the healthiest family on earth. Now that we understand the importance of the body, let's explore yet another part of true health and discover what resolves deep inside the universe of the mind. For the mind is fully connected to the body. It drives our passions, our willpower, and our emotions. We can't achieve true health of the body without the mind. Buddhist wisdom suggests that without a body in good health, we are unable to keep our mind strong and clear. As we shape the idea of true health, we need to understand that we are nourishing more than just one part or another. We are continually developing and feeding a fully complete interactive system that is the sum of a whole lot of parts. There's an old Kurdish saying says, the root of all health is in the brain. The trunk of it is in emotion. The branches and leaves are the body. The flower of health blooms when all parts work together. For us to transform and be truly healthy, we need to trust in the mind, for it holds deep wisdom. We must also nourish it so we always can learn from it. Education is a way to fuel what the mind can do. It's why we're here at convention, right? Without even knowing it, we do 2 things every day. We're either teaching or we're learning. Communicating is how to do something or provide valuable data on why we're doing it, or why we're asking questions to stimulate our thoughts. Gain knowledge about this or that, or to gather important information on how to do something better or understand how it works. One of Dr. Wentz's biggest inspirations, Albert Einstein, sums this up best. He says, learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The most important thing to do is to not stop questioning. The mind needs constant education. For learning elevates our mind's intelligence, and in return we can apply knowledge, context, and perspective to many situations, allowing us to generate solutions in response to a multitude of challenges. Because the fact is, this life journey is not a smooth ride to the stars. No, it's full of bumps and breakdowns, not to mention many twists and turns. These are the things that test our resolve, whatever our situation, and no matter if it is a person, place, or thing who's doing it. Those that learn to apply life's knowledge and experience are the ones who thrive. That is what generates solutions, brings a calmness to any situation. The ability to channel a deep well of emotional strength is what helps us get through this crazy little thing we call life. We've explored how to impact the body and the mind in true health, but what's next? I believe brings everything together to achieve the story that we're creating to be proud of. I consider to be one of the most powerful things we can do, and that is aligning the well-being of our spirit. For it is the spirit that connects the mind and the body, and gives us consciousness and actualization of the things around us. From our sense of belonging to a community or a family, or the acknowledgement of presence of something that surrounds us in mysterious ways, the Spirit forms a trilogy of true health with body and mind. We need to be carefully aware of its presence and fully embrace the meaning of true health. It can come to us in a multitude of ways. We might feel it as the human spirit, being one with nature or having a strong connectedness to a higher power. The spiritual side of life is meaningful in countless ways. One is our ability to look outward when we search for greater meaning. For many of us, that means helping to serve others. The reason Usana supports the efforts behind the True Health Foundation, which we saw here tonight. It's a mission of ensuring that impoverished children and families reach their full potential through food and nutrition. The most critical of human necessities: nutrition, clothing, shelter, medical assistance to those suffering or in need. That spirit helps millions to gain the basic requirements for the mind and the body. So they too have the strength for true health. Not only to look outward, the Spirit is also mindful in supplying us with energy to glance inward, allowing us to recognize that we can only help others when we take proper care of ourselves as well. This self-insight and intelligence of the mind, we all acknowledge of having a strong foundation. We must have a foundation of values that keep us balanced. To know the difference between what's good and ethical versus the efforts that move us further away from achieving our vision is critical. And last, the Spirit tips our heads to see the view upward. We see the sun, we see the sky, we see the moon. You quickly realize that you are only just one small part of a giant universe. But remember, you as one person can make a difference. The strength of duplication shows us that when we come together, we have the remarkable ability to energize the world in ways no one else can. How can you not be truly impressed with that thought? Think about it. As one Usana family, we can truly achieve true health and be the healthiest family on earth. Personally, I think about that every day, and it energizes me and gives me ultimate purpose. The courage to overcome any challenge, and the drive to bring even more families to experience the joy of Usana and what it can bring to their lives. Just like most stories, life has a beginning and an end, along with a middle. But if you say you could fill a middle with ways to enrich yourself and others, or even the rest of the world, would you like to say that indeed you had a good life and a purposeful life? Of course. A life that has made the most of our time and opportunities here on earth? Where if confronted with the end, and if we're confronted with the end, can we answer honestly that we have no regrets or need to change anything? All because we followed the great path of true health. There's a poem called The Dash by Linda Ellis. I encourage you to read the entire thing on your own. I'd like to share what continues to inspire me the most. When you look at a gravestone, you see the year a person was born and the year they died. It's good to know those dates, but the poet asks us to think about the dash mark in between those dates. The dash represents all the time the person spent on earth. And the poet suggests that the dash is really the most important part of that message. So as we think about the true health trilogy of our body, mind, and spirit, let's make it a priority to recognize our dash. What in the life we have, will represent the dash? Will we spend it less angry and a little happier? Are we going to be thankful rather than resentful? Will we show disdain and share constant criticism, or be a shining example in a world of respect? Are we going to give the world more reason to hate? Or are we going to bring it more love? Because that's what we really need. Those are all important questions to answer. But this I know. If we will make choices built upon a solid foundation of values, we will not have to wonder what went wrong when our story comes to an end. Soon after my visit with the gentleman at Usana, I began to think more about my life and the experiences I've had. They say if you don't write things down and what's happened to you in your life, it will take only 2 generations for your memory to fully depart this world. I believe that one of the most beautiful things about our Usana story is our ability to craft an ongoing legacy for more than just 2 generations. No matter your age, no matter where you are in life, you have time to rearrange, readjust, and redefine what is in between the beginning and the end of your life story. And you can be proud of what others say about how you filled the story of your life. For the meaning of true health is to make life better. It's also to make the world around us better. Knowing what brought you here, I know you and our Usana family will create a unique, unforgettable story, full of true health in the body and in the mind and in the spirit. That's my invitation to all of you. Thank you. Have a great evening. We'll see you bright and early tomorrow.